What if that plastic bottle in your hand held the secret to transforming your garden into something truly magical? At Suhar Aesthetic Studio, we don't just recycle, we reimagine. In this video, you'll uncover unexpected ways to turn everyday waste into stunning garden pieces that blur the line between art and function. Some ideas might surprise you. Others might change how you see trash forever. But here's the twist. The most beautiful design might just be the one you haven't seen yet. Which one will capture your imagination? Have a look and tell us, what would you try in your own space? Or better yet, what wild idea is already blooming in your mind? This isn't just a tutorial. It's a shared journey of creativity, family, and hope. Your likes, comments, and stories are part of something bigger. Thank you for believing in what can grow from what's been left behind. 1. Backyard buzz from a bottle. In a quiet corner of a garden, 2 hummingbirds flutter with grace, drawn to a vibrant red feeder crafted from what once was a discarded plastic bottle. This clever transformation from trash to treasure isn't just a creative DIY. It's a statement of sustainability and care for the environment. With a simple water bottle, a reused red cap, and a bit of ingenuity, this feeder becomes an oasis for pollinators. Its clear plastic body holds the sweet nectar, inviting the birds with both functionality and familiarity. Rain droplets cling to its surface, evidence of weather embraced, not battled. Another testament to its outdoor resilience. The hummingbirds, small but tireless, hover with remarkable precision. Their iridescent throats shimmer like gemstones as they take turns sipping from the feeder. In this fleeting moment, they are not just birds. They are symbols of harmony between human creativity and nature's rhythm. The scene captures a vital reminder. Sustainability doesn't require grand gestures, only thoughtful ones. This DIY feeder highlights how repurposing everyday items can breathe new life into our backyards. It's a functional art piece, one that benefits wildlife, reduces waste, and sparks conversation. Each sip the hummingbirds take is a reward for that effort. And as they flit off into the trees, they leave behind more than an empty feeder. They leave inspiration. Let this be encouragement to look again at what we discard. With minimal tools and a vision, a plastic bottle destined for the landfill has become a source of joy for birds and humans alike. Sustainability begins with small changes, and sometimes it even hums. 2. Wail of a planter. In the middle of a pebble-strewn garden, a cheerful blue whale emerges, not from the sea, but from a creatively repurposed plastic bottle. Its curved form, painted with care and fitted with playful features, transforms ordinary waste into extraordinary charm. What once might have been landfill-bound now bursts with life, holding a miniature succulent garden on its back. This DIY project blends imagination and sustainability into one adorable, functional piece. The plastic bottle's original shape has been cleverly modified, its spout now acting as a whimsical water spray, while the hollowed body becomes a compact planter. Inside, a lush variety of succulents, ranging from plump rosettes to trailing greens, thrive in rich soil. Pops of orange flowers bring a lively contrast, adding color and warmth to the garden bed. Beyond its undeniable cuteness, the whale planter sends a powerful message. It's proof that sustainable gardening doesn't mean sacrificing beauty or fun. Instead, it invites creativity to flourish. Children and adults alike can marvel at how something as simple as a plastic jug can be reimagined into a vibrant, living sculpture. Perfect for patios, balcony gardens, or playful corners of the backyard. This recycled creation proves that eco-consciousness can be joyful. It reduces waste, encourages upcycling, and brings greenery into even the smallest spaces. Whether used for succulents, herbs, or colorful blooms, the whale planter makes gardening accessible, affordable, and incredibly fun. Let this serve as inspiration to look twice before tossing anything into the trash. With a little paint, some soil, and a dash of imagination, even the most unlikely items can become the stars of a sustainable garden. Sometimes going green means thinking blue and letting your creativity make a splash. 3. Bottle borders with purpose. Winding gracefully through a colorful garden, a charming pathway is neatly lined with unexpected materials. Recycled plastic bottles, cleverly turned into vibrant green edging. What once was waste has become a structured, eye-catching feature, proving that even the most ordinary trash can be reborn as beautiful, functional design. Each bottle base has been cut, cleaned, and painted in rich shades of green, mimicking the look of glass without the fragility or cost. Planted upside down into the earth, they form a scalloped pattern that visually separates mulch, gravel, and greenery with stylish precision. Their rounded bottoms catch the light, creating a subtle shimmer that enhances the natural beauty of the landscape. More than just a decorative element, this DIY garden border serves a practical purpose, keeping garden beds tidy, defining walkways, and discouraging weeds. It's a durable and weather-resistant solution that requires no expensive materials, only time, creativity, and a bit of eco-conscious thinking. This project celebrates the idea that sustainability can be both accessible and aesthetic. With just a collection of used bottles, a bit of paint, and a little planning, anyone can elevate their outdoor space while reducing landfill waste. It's a low-cost improvement with high visual impact and a story to tell. In a world of fast consumption, it's refreshing to see design that slows things down and gives discarded items a second life. These humble bottle bottoms now stand proudly in the garden, framing a path that's as meaningful as it is beautiful. Let this inspire you to rethink waste, because sometimes the best way forward is built on what we leave behind. 4. Blooming Bottles Garden Sculpture. In a brilliant fusion of color and creativity, a radiant bouquet rises proudly in the backyard. But this is no ordinary flower display. Crafted entirely from recycled plastic bottles, the sculpture bursts with life, mimicking a vibrant bloom in full springtime glory. What would have been tossed away as waste has instead become a stunning centerpiece of eco-art. The leaves are made from upright green bottles, their familiar shapes cleverly arranged to fan out like a thriving plant base. Above them, bright plastic petals in orange, red, and clear hues form cheerful flowers, each one centered with a repurposed bottle cap. Together, they create a playful burst of color and texture that rivals any real blossom in charm and impact. This garden installation doesn't just catch the eye, it sends a powerful environmental message. By reimagining plastic waste as raw material for art, it proves that sustainability and beauty can go hand in hand. It invites passers-by to reconsider what they discard and shows how upcycling can add whimsy and personality to any outdoor space. Perfect for family projects, school gardens, or simply as a conversation starter. This sculpture demonstrates how innovation can turn pollution into passion. It requires no expensive tools, just empty bottles, some paint, wire or stakes, and a bold imagination. The result is a low-cost, high-impact creation that's as durable as it is delightful. As the sun catches each translucent petal, casting shimmering reflections on the grass below, one thing becomes clear. Nature's brilliance can be echoed, even amplified, through human ingenuity. When plastic bottles become petals and leaves, the garden gains not only decoration, but a daily reminder of what's possible when we choose to give waste a second life. Five, twist bottle wind charm. Dangling gracefully in the golden afternoon light, a spiral-shaped garden ornament made from two green plastic bottles sways gently with the breeze. Beneath it, a playful cluster of colorful plastic caps clinks and clatters, adding a soft rhythm to the garden's peaceful ambience. This isn't just decoration. It's a clever transformation of discarded materials into a whimsical wind chime. The spiral design of the bottles gives the charm a dynamic twist, literally and visually. Their green, translucent plastic reflects sunlight in delicate patterns, creating a magical play of light and shadow. Below, caps of red, blue, and yellow are strung with simple twine, catching both the wind and the eye. It's an artful blend of simplicity and sustainability. This DIY creation is a perfect example of how trash can become treasure. With just a few repurposed items and some creativity, an ordinary corner of the backyard becomes an enchanting space. There's no need for expensive materials, just an eye for possibility and a willingness to experiment. Beyond its beauty, the wind charm offers a quiet reminder about the value of reuse. It inspires a more thoughtful approach to everyday waste and proves that even small contributions can bring charm and meaning to a space. It's a fun, family-friendly project that requires minimal tools and zero artistic background. Just a sense of joy in giving new purpose to old things. As the breeze picks up, the chime dances and sings softly, becoming more than just a visual piece. It becomes a gentle voice in the garden, whispering the possibilities of sustainability and the power of transformation. In this moment, upcycling becomes poetry in motion. 6. Vertical garden from bottles. Along a rustic wooden fence, rows of flourishing greenery cascade from an unexpected source. Repurposed plastic bottles turned into a vibrant vertical garden. Each bottle has been skillfully cut, inverted, and mounted to create an efficient wall-mounted planter, showcasing how limited space and discarded materials can be transformed into an abundant growing solution. In every bottle, fresh herbs and flowering plants burst with life. Mint, basil, thyme, oregano, and cheerful blooms spilling over the edges. Their roots anchor in soil held within the curved plastic walls, supported by nothing more than gravity and a clever eye for design. This living wall is not only a feast for the eyes, but a practical, eco-friendly solution for anyone with a love of gardening and a shortage of space. The design speaks to ingenuity. Bottles are arranged in tidy rows, spaced for airflow and light, while their upturned necks allow excess water to drain. The garden grows vertically without sprawling across precious ground space, making it ideal for urban balconies, small backyards, or even the side of a shed. It's a symphony of reuse, function, and green living. More than just a DIY hack, this vertical garden tells a story of sustainability and empowerment. It invites gardeners of all skill levels to participate in eco-conscious cultivation. No fancy equipment, just a drill, soil, seeds, and the will to repurpose what would otherwise pollute. What was once landfill-bound plastic is now a thriving, edible wall of green. This project proves that the future of gardening doesn't have to come from new materials. It can grow from what's already in our hands. In this space-saving vertical masterpiece, every bottle nurtures not only plants but a renewed respect for nature and resourcefulness. 7. Bottle hooks, tidy tools. Mounted neatly on a garden shed wall, a row of plastic bottles has found a new purpose, serving as clever and functional tool holders. Cut, inverted, and securely fastened to a wooden plank, each bottle grips the handle of a gardening tool, transforming an otherwise plain board into an organized, eco-friendly storage rack. This DIY solution is an ideal blend of simplicity and sustainability. The upcycled bottles cradle trowels, forks, gloves, and other essentials with ease, keeping them accessible and off the ground. Their curved shapes and tight necks naturally hold tool handles in place, offering a surprising yet effective alternative to metal hooks or commercial racks. It's a perfect project for garden lovers who want to stay organized while making a positive impact on the environment. By turning plastic waste into a functional system, this setup extends the life of both tools and bottles. It keeps the workspace clean, reduces clutter, and prevents damage from tools left lying around. What makes this approach so impressive is its accessibility. No fancy materials or costly hardware are required. Just empty bottles, screws, a drill, and a strip of wood. In just an afternoon, a disorganized corner becomes a streamlined work zone. It's proof that sustainable living can be practical and satisfying, especially when it makes everyday tasks smoother. This bottle rack doesn't just store tools, it tells a story. A story about valuing resources, thinking creatively, and building with what we already have. With a few cuts and some imagination, these once discarded items now play a central role in garden care. Organized, resourceful, and kind to the planet, that's a DIY win on every level. 8. Glow flowers from bottles. As evening falls, a soft glow emerges from the garden beds, petal-shaped lights blooming gently under the night sky. Crafted from upcycled plastic bottles, these radiant flowers transform solar garden lights into enchanting blossoms that sparkle in hues of green, red, white, and yellow. Each flower is a handcrafted beacon of sustainability, shaped with care and imagination. The transformation begins with common plastic bottles, cut and curled to mimic delicate petals. When illuminated, the translucent plastic catches the light in dazzling ways, casting a floral glow across the mulch and greenery. Mounted on black garden stakes, each one stands tall like a blooming sentinel, guiding the eye and uplifting the spirit. This DIY is more than decorative lighting. It's a creative reuse solution that elevates garden ambience while cutting down on waste. The colorful lights not only save energy by using solar power, but also repurpose discarded materials into something both useful and beautiful. It's a thoughtful design that blends eco-conscious choices with visual delight. Ideal for garden paths, flower beds, or even patios, these glowing bottle flowers offer a welcoming warmth. They're easy to make with scissors, heat, and a bit of patience, and they invite participation from the whole family. Children, especially, will marvel at how something thrown away becomes part of the magic that brightens a backyard. This radiant bloom of light serves as a reminder. Sustainability can shine. It can glow in the dark, twinkle beneath the stars, and take root in creativity. These lights don't just illuminate the garden. They spark a new way of thinking about what we discard and what we can reimagine. When trash becomes treasure, beauty blossoms. 9. Plastic blossom light canopy. As twilight deepens, a canopy of delicate lights blooms overhead like a constellation of glowing flowers. Crafted entirely from the bottoms of discarded plastic bottles, this breathtaking installation transforms waste into wonder, suspending hundreds of translucent forms in midair, each illuminated by tiny warm LED lights. What once cluttered landfills has been reborn as an ethereal garden chandelier. Each blossom is a bottle base, shaped and strung with transparent threads, clustered to create a floating floral sculpture. The repetition of form mimics nature's elegance, while the lights bring a magical quality to the evening garden, soft, inviting, and entirely unexpected. This DIY masterpiece is more than an artistic expression. It's a statement. It proves that sustainability doesn't have to sacrifice sophistication. With thoughtful assembly and creativity, even single-use plastics can be reimagined into installations that rival traditional decor in both beauty and impact. It's an ideal centerpiece for garden parties, weddings, or simply to elevate an everyday outdoor space. The charm lies in its simplicity. Scissors, string, recycled bottles, and fairy lights. The effect, however, is grand. As the lights twinkle between the overlapping petals, the canopy resembles a luminous cloud of light blossoms, organic yet otherworldly. It draws eyes upward and minds inward, encouraging reflection on how much beauty lies within what we throw away. This recycled light canopy reminds us that the materials around us have untapped potential. In a world grappling with waste, solutions can be as imaginative as they are illuminating. From trash to treasure, this glowing floral sky doesn't just light the night. It inspires a brighter, more mindful future. 10. Mini greenhouses from bottles. Lined up neatly in a garden bed, rows of young lettuce plants thrive beneath protective covers fashioned from large recycled plastic bottles. These improvised mini greenhouses shield the delicate greens from cold snaps, pests, and heavy rain, demonstrating a brilliant, low-cost way to support early plant growth. Each bottle has been carefully cut at the base and placed snugly over a seedling, creating a dome-like microclimate. Moisture condenses inside, recycling humidity, while the clear plastic lets sunlight pass through freely. This simple setup mimics a greenhouse effect, allowing young plants to grow stronger and faster in a more stable environment. More than just a smart gardening hack, this solution is a victory for sustainability. Instead of tossing large water jugs into the recycling bin or worse, the trash, they are repurposed as functional tools that help reduce waste and improve crop yield. It's a solution that requires no fancy tools, just a utility knife, a little care, and a commitment to reuse. Perfect for gardeners of all experience levels. This DIY technique empowers people to grow more with less. Whether you're working in a backyard, community plot, or school garden, these bottle cloches offer effective protection without the cost of traditional cold frames. What's most inspiring is how such a simple concept can make such a big difference. By reimagining what a plastic bottle can do, this approach nurtures both plants and planet. It reminds us that sustainability often grows not from innovation alone, but from practical, hands-on creativity. When we see potential in what's typically discarded, we plant the seeds for a greener, more thoughtful future. 11. Bottle birdhouse with charm. Perched atop a wooden post, a charming little birdhouse welcomes feathered visitors to a cozy retreat, crafted entirely from a repurposed plastic container. With a circular entry hole and a colorful shingled roof, this DIY creation blends function, style, and sustainability in one delightful structure. What began as a simple plastic jug has been transformed into a quaint avian home. Painted in a calming slate blue and topped with layered, multicolored tiles made from wooden pieces or popsicle sticks, the house radiates rustic elegance. A perch just below the entrance invites small birds to rest before entering, while the original bottle cap cleverly serves as a removable cleaning plug or drainage solution. This project isn't just visually appealing, it's also smart and eco-conscious. By reusing a sturdy plastic container, it reduces waste and provides an essential shelter for birds in the backyard ecosystem. It's a simple build that requires minimal tools: a sharp blade, drill, some paint, and a few scraps of wood for the roof. Yet the result is something that looks store-bought and offers real benefit to wildlife. Perfect for families, schools, or nature-loving hobbyists, this DIY birdhouse shows how everyday trash can be turned into lasting treasure. It encourages connection with both nature and creativity, fostering habits of reuse while beautifying outdoor spaces. Kids can take part in painting and decorating, adding personal flair to a practical structure that birds will genuinely use. In a world where consumption often leads to clutter, this little birdhouse stands as a small but powerful example. When we look at what we throw away with fresh eyes, we can build homes, habitats, and hope from the humblest materials. "12. Colorful bottle garden border. Arranged in a perfect circle around a cheerful flower bed, a vibrant rainbow of plastic bottle bottoms transforms an ordinary garden plot into a joyful, eco-friendly masterpiece. Painted in bold hues, reds, purples, greens, blues, yellows, each bottle piece adds a pop of color while serving a practical purpose. A sturdy, weather-resistant garden border. This DIY design takes something easily discarded and gives it new life as decorative edging. The base of each large plastic bottle has been cut, sanded, and painted, then planted firmly into the soil with the dome shape facing upward. The repetition of form and variation of color create a playful, almost whimsical effect, perfect for gardens where creativity and sustainability grow side by side. Beyond the aesthetics, this recycled border helps define space, contain mulch, and protect delicate blooms from encroaching grass. It's easy to install, budget-friendly, and completely customizable. Choose any color palette to match your garden theme or season. Best of all, it's an accessible project for all ages, encouraging kids and adults alike to get involved in turning trash into outdoor treasure. This garden border isn't just beautiful, it's meaningful. It reflects a commitment to environmental care, showing how something as mundane as a plastic bottle can be part of a larger vision for greener living. Rather than spending on expensive stone or metal edging, this approach uses what's already available to create something equally durable and far more personal. When seen in full bloom, the combination of lush flowers and colorful upcycled edging makes a powerful visual statement. Creativity and sustainability can flourish together. Every bottle in this border tells a story of transformation, making the garden not only greener, but also richer in inspiration. And just like that, what was once forgotten has found new purpose. Proof that creativity truly has no limits. If today's ideas sparked something in you, imagine what else could be transformed with a little vision and care. Your garden, your balcony, even your windowsill could be the next canvas for something extraordinary. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's more than just a button. It's fuel for this growing community of dreamers, makers, and everyday changemakers. Share your thoughts, your favorite design, or even your own recycled creation. You never know who you might inspire next. Here at Suhar Aesthetic Studio, we believe that beauty doesn't have to be bought. It can be built from what we already have. Thanks for spending your time with us. Keep creating, keep imagining, and remember, sometimes the most incredible things begin with what others throw away. See you in the next creation.